Yeah, I think that the toughest fight that Volk will have is Yair, and I do believe Yair has that chance to actually beat him. Long leg kicks, if he's able to keep him at bay. If Yair's able to be a little more tactical with his kicks and really invest in something rather than just fighting, because it's 5 rounds and Volkanovski's got a gas tank. But if he's able to do that, I think he could easily beat Volk. As much as I would hate to fight a Yair Rodriguez. Just the length on his kicks. Obviously, we know each other, but just the length on his kicks and, you know what I'm saying, just super quick. Like, Yair's a problem. And if Volkanovski thinks he's just gonna run through him, he better have a really good game plan. But I do believe that Yair does have that chance to actually beat him if he's able to really hone in on his threshold and not use so much violence, but be very calculated when he throws his kicks and punches.
That's a really intriguing one. I think that's more dangerous for Volkanovski because if he takes Yair down, he's going to have some trouble on the ground. I know Yair has been ground and pounded before, but that was the younger Yair. This one knows how to fight off of his back, knows how to use his elbows and use his length and his reach. That's a dangerous guy, and the way he kicks. My biggest fear in fighting has always been those guys who kick really fucking hard. Those are the most dangerous guys to fight because at the end of the day, we see the punches coming. Sometimes the kick comes behind the punch. You never know, and it's like getting hit to the head with a baseball bat. So, Yair, you watched that fight with Emmett. It was beautiful violence, attacking the body, southpaw, orthodox, question mark kicks, trying to go for like the wheel kicks and shit like that. That's a dangerous guy. Volkanovski's really good with his feints. He's good with that 1-2. He's got a good overhand, a good cross, good leg kicks. He does a good job of like attacking that inside leg kick and using his feints to really off center and off balance people with really good timing. And we show that his grappling defense has gotten better, but Yair's not going to really grapple with him. So it's going to be interesting to see how Volk approaches that fight because I think that reach advantage, I think that game, that style, the flashy kicks and things like that, the hard kicks, that's going to be very problematic for a guy like Volkanovski. He's going to need to be doing a lot of evasion. I felt like even when he fought Max did better with him when he started to open up with more kicks. When he just primarily boxed with him and made it a boxing match, I thought Volkanovski was more so clearly winning those rounds. So it's a very intriguing fight. I like to see how both those guys prepare for each other and see what that one's going to look like.
What was your reaction to his performance, and how do you see that playing out between Volk and Yair?
Yeah, that was literally, other than the submission, that was to a T how I thought the fight was going to go. But I think Volkanovski's too well schooled, too tactical, too fit, and it's just he's going to dominate in that fight.
What's your early read on that? Kind of which way you lean, and you think Volk gets it done?
Yeah, I think Volkanovski gets the job done. But Yair's he's like a hand grenade. He's just like, he's everywhere. He's explosive up close. He's explosive at range. He's got sharp submissions. But I just think Volkanovski's too tactical, strategic. Yeah, I think he'll get the job done.
I mean, I'm not I hate making predictions. I'm not a big prediction guy, but Alex, he's just so dominant as a champion, and Yair has that just the ability to surprise, and he's so dynamic and explosive, and he could do 720 tornado kicks and cartwheels and whatever and flying triangles, and he just has that ability to surprise you and finish you at any moment. But if I had to pick, I would go with the champ, Volk.